Heart disease knows no color, doesn't care if you're a man, a woman, or a child. It knows no age, and it's silent. Heart disease could find you.
From birth, your chances of dying from cardiovascular disease are 47%. From cancer, it's 22%. Your chances of dying in an accident drop to 3%. Diabetes comes in at 2%, and HIV at just 0.7%. 2,400 Americans die every day from cardiovascular disease. That's 1 every 37 seconds. Most people with heart disease don't even know they have it until it's too late, or until they have a major health crisis. This is what happened to Claire Blocker, and it's why she started the HeartBright Foundation.
I started the foundation because I had a stroke when I was 47, and in 51 I had a quadruple bypass after a heart attack when I was in the hospital for a separate issue. And when I was trying to recover, there was so much information out there, it was very difficult to discern what really applied to me. When my father was a general practitioner in the 50s, he knew everything about every patient. He knew all of his patients. He made house calls. He knew people. In this day and age, that's not the way the medical system works. There are so many chronic care doctors and then separate internists, and people need to learn to become more involved with their own health issues. They need to identify them, be aware. They need to ask questions. They need to question their doctor. Doctor is not God.
HeartBright services are structured around a 4-part process called AIMS. A is for alerting the public to the risk factors for heart disease, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes, as well as hereditary and lifestyle factors. M is for measuring individual risk using standard tests for these factors. E is for educating people, both initially and then ongoing, on how to maintain a heart-healthy lifestyle based upon their new goals. And finally, S, for supporting them through motivational programs, various management tools, and other resources. Claire describes one of these programs called New Beginnings.
Our New Beginnings program teaches education and helps individuals understand what dietary path they should take. It also helps them understand what personal exercise they should be doing on a daily basis. And through that program, we realized that some of the people did not have access to the healthy, fresh, whole foods that they needed. So we work with local grocery stores to get those foods. We work with the gleaning program. We also work with an angel food network to provide food. And to fill the final gap, our patients run their own garden. And last year they received the Best Garden in Charlotte award by Charlotte Green, which is why it makes it all worthwhile for me to see them embrace a healthy lifestyle. We're helping people. We're reaching 4,500 people a week through our community outreach programs. We reach them through speaking at public events and making people aware, running risk assessments by doing that in corporations and helping them clean up their corporate campuses so they can keep their health care costs down. And we also work in the underserved community of South Tryon in Charlotte, North Carolina. And in that clinic, we have 17 physicians that work with us, and they are part of our 34-member medical advisory board. We have great nurses that work with us at our free clinic, and we have great nurses that work with us and nurse practitioners to go out into the community to help us do speaking, take blood pressure checks, do cholesterol checks, and help educate individuals about cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and hypertension.
The HeartBright Foundation is a 501c3 not-for-profit corporation that receives no funding from government programs or grants. It is only through your generous tax-deductible donations and the efforts of our many volunteers that we are able to provide these services to our patients and the community.
91 cents out of every dollar that is donated by you to HeartBright goes directly to our programs and services. Our patients are part of the community. The people with cardiovascular disease are part of this community. And if we don't take care of our own, either on the front end through prevention and wellness, we're going to be taking care of them on the other end through our taxes. When HeartBright reaches out to the underserved individual and we touch their lives by helping them to learn to live healthier, it costs us $50 to treat that person for 1 whole year. If that person goes to the emergency room and they're not managing their cardiovascular disease or their hypertensive issues or the diabetes issues, then it's going to cost a minimum of $1,500. These people, one, don't have the money, and two, that means the hospital's going to have to pay for that. So it makes economic sense for the community and the corporations in the community and the hospitals that we partner with to help support our free clinic. Your donation to the HeartBright Foundation, if it just helps one person, that person could be you it helps.
Thank you for watching this video, and please give generously.